Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Tami of Body and Balance and Reimagine Fayette County. I have shied away from putting enough content out lately and sharing what I'm most passionate about: nature, eating my backyard, nutritive health, in other words, healing through food and nutrition, and maintaining optimal health at all times. Ideally, we are supporting our immune system. We are breathing in fresh air, which is becoming increasingly challenging. I'm finding it necessary to do meditations to help Mother Earth to purify our air and our water. But the purpose of today's video is to show you how delightful and simple it is to make immune boosting seasonal teas that have almost limitless health benefits. So this actually started on my dog walk today when I came across some Heal All. As its name suggests, this literally is one of those plants that is good for almost everything. And I usually walk past Heal All and don't always think, but this year it's been so beautiful and so healthy. And when a plant speaks to us or presents to us by showing up in our backyard, for example, when it wasn't growing there before, this was just, like I said, in the neighboring field while I was walking my dog. And I thought, I'm going to make some tea. Plus, I have a friend who is dealing with an enlarged prostate. So I wanted to gather some herbs to make him some tea for anti-inflammatory properties and immune boosting properties. So I gathered next red clover. Again, look, there's a yarrow leaf in there. But again, this is very, very commonly seen in fields and alongside roads. Now remember, they often spray alongside roads, so don't gather your herbs alongside roads. But look, not only do I have this beautiful fragrant bouquet, and I could just put this in water, but this is medicine. And literally, if we learn to eat our backyard, we will be healthy. It's becoming nearly impossible to purchase our produce from retailers other than local organic farmers markets because of everything that is being used in conventional agriculture from start to finish with the new Appeal product, which I will not get into in this video, but look it up and steer clear. If it has a little label on it spelled APEEL, avoid it. It is worse than the plague. That's all I will say. Just please do your own research on that. The next plant that I gathered this morning is yarrow. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the benefits, some of the benefits of each one. But yarrow, again, very common. You can use the flowers and the leaves. In all of these, we can use the flowers and leaves and even the stems. Next, I gathered mint. I didn't even look up the benefits of mint, but mint makes all beautiful spring and summer tonic teas just taste better. And again, look at the beauty of this bouquet. I want to help you as I begin to make more and more videos. People often say, oh, I don't have time or this and that, but my God, how I am so passionate about my food. It's beautiful. If I grow my own food, and I do grow my own food, and when I go into my garden and I've literally nurtured it from seed to harvest, and I bring my baskets and my buckets out to harvest, I feel like I'm treasure hunting, and I am. And when I shop at my farmers markets, it is also, I'm called to maybe not go in with recipes, but just look and see which colors and which foods. Your body knows what it needs. And if you only give it the opportunity, just like happened with this Heal All today, I was so drawn in by its vibrancy that I knew that I needed to harvest and make some Heal All tea. This, I should have saved the roots to show you, but I'll post a picture with this. This is yellow dock root, very common and I'm going to show you the difference. This one I dug, and it's damaged and dried out, so we're not going to use this one. I can take some of these little healthy side shoots, but these are all young, healthy yellow dock roots, which I have already washed, and I'm going to chop them up finely. The next thing that you need is, so I'm just going to use these little garden shears and just chop my heel all flowers. I'm going to go ahead and use some of the stems today as well. I'm basically just chopping everything up here. I'm only going to use a little bit of the yarrow flowers, and I'm going to use a little bit of the yarrow leaves because I don't want it to be too strong for my friend who has the enlarged prostate. He needs some support, but you don't want to overdo in a chronic condition. And I will say, as this seems like a fitting time, sadly, it's extremely important to note that this is not medical advice. Do your own research. There is nothing proven through the thousands of years that people have been working with these herbs, and only your doctor can tell you what is good for you. I think that is a medical disclaimer. Excuse my sarcasm, please. But having said that, this is not medical advice. These herbs have been used for thousands of years. So now I've chopped up all of my herbs together, and I'm going to place them in, and I like to make it extra strong. And the reason that I do that, this is also known, a tea is also known as a water decoction. And I like to make my water decoction strong. So I'm going to put them all into this wide mouth glass jar. And again, they still look very beautiful. I'm also going to chop up my yellow dock root. I'm going to chop it up very, very small. I'm using this fancy little herb chopping knife that my friend got me. To be honest, it's not the most effective tool in the kitchen, but it feels really good to work with it. So chopping up some of my yellow dock root, and yellow dock root's going to have a very bitter taste. That's part of what makes it work as a digestive tonic. It's the compounds that come from that bitter taste. Again, I'm not going to use too much. That's only about a tablespoon of chopped yellow dock root. And then, of course, I need my boiled water. This is fresh spring water. Pour the water right into your jar, right over your herbs. This is going to make a half gallon of tea. After you've let that steep for a good long time. Now you can even simmer those herbs if you want to. You could simmer those herbs. I don't believe in the need to simmer them. I personally think it depends what you want to do with it. But this basic water decoction is just tea. I'm just using water that has been boiled. I'm going to take a wooden spoon and stir it around to release more of the compounds. And again, it's just a beautiful process from harvesting my own tea to chopping it, smelling it, looking at and smelling even the brew. Smells amazing. Now I'm going to add more mint because again, mint will just make it taste better. The yellow dock rather, again, has a very bitter taste. So I'm going to add more mint just to make it mint is such a refreshing summer herb. Now, any of these herbs that I did not use today, I'm going to simply put on a screen to dry them out for future use. And I'm going to actually keep these together and just call it a summer detox blend. So yeah, get outside, harvest what's in your backyard, learn what can be eaten and what can be used to keep you healthy. We truly must be proactive about our immune health today. More than any time in history, we are inundated with chemicals. I mean, it's too numerous to list the chemicals that we're exposed to in our air, in our water, increasingly, alarmingly exposed to chemicals in our food, and the products that are sold to us in the United States with ingredients that are banned in almost every other country. So just before we wrap up here, I want to let you know the benefits of each, some of the benefits of each of these plants. Again, we've got yarrow. The leaves are very good in spring, and the flowers, you want to use the ones that are fully opened and not turned brown. So these flowers are perfect. Some of the benefits, reported benefits of yarrow: antiviral, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. They support the kidneys and the immune system. Red clover, again, very, very common and very sweet smelling in the summer. Red clover can be, sorry. Anyway, it's good for general well-being, from skin to reproductive health and hormone balance to detoxification. It's antispasmodic, diuretic, expectorant, lymphatic, nutritive. Heal all, that was this one. I think I've chopped up much of the heal all here, but here is the heal all. Again, it's probably growing right in your own backyard right now. And heal all leaves and stems, young leaves and stems, can be eaten just like spinach. It is, as its name suggests, good for so many things, but it's an alterative, antibacterial, antiseptic, diuretic, hypotensive. Yellow dock, the root that I showed you, and again, look for the picture of the plant with this post. So yellow dock is good, it's a blood cleanser, good for digestion, anti-inflammatory, good for skin conditions, especially inflammatory skin conditions and skin caused by blood impurities and blood diseases. It's antioxidant, it supports the liver and gallbladder, and it's also rich in iron. Now, you may not be able to assimilate very much of the iron that's in the yellow dock. However, it contains all of the other components needed so that you can absorb more iron. So by consuming yellow dock and other iron-rich foods, you can absorb more iron into your system. So again, this is a great overall detox and nutritive, immune boosting summer tea with common ingredients that you can find in your own backyard. Tami Gingro, Body and Balance, helping you obtain optimal health naturally now, and learning to be extremely passionate about your food, having a relationship with your food, and learning how to harvest and easily use your own medicines. Blessings and love, beautiful beings, and look out for upcoming workshops, yoga hikes, webinars, and retreats where we will go out and harvest things like this together and help you to learn how to select your foods at the farmer's market, how to meal prep, and how to heal yourself through nature and nutrition. Again, ciao for now. Please like this video, share it, and please subscribe to our growing channel. Share it though with anyone who could use this helpful information, and share your comments. What are your favorite local herbs to pick and use in the summertime? Bye for now.